So we're looking at our property here, which is in Bristol, Tennessee. We're in a nice little neighborhood here. Um, if we go over here, there's more of a historic section, but I kept this in this general area. The property itself, subject property, sold for 279,000 in 2024. Um, here's the property here. If we want to pull it up, here's the property here. We picked this up for 145. It was listed for 214. I just toured this property itself. We're thinking with some countertops, some paint, some landscaping, and then pressure wash the outside, resell, absolutely in the $235,000 range. One thing is an older house, a little bit choppy. That's okay. Probably just going to want to stage it so people can kind of visualize the space and, you know, um, how it's functional for them. But huge kitchen, completely open in the back, big selling feature of the house on a nice lot, nice neighborhood. Mike, did you want to add anything?
No, but we're getting the estimates now, but talking to the contractor already, we're budgeting for 20,000. So Jake, why don't you go
Yeah,
to the sheet and kind of walk through the expenses a little bit and then what we think we could sell for and all that.
sure. So budgeting 20,000 for rehab. If we did 235, which I'm thinking is probably a conservative estimate.
Yeah, we've seen
Uh,
some 240s given a similar value, so we're adjusting down to
right,
be more conservative there.
right. And
And
there is a
also putting
property.
in Jake, I just want to jump in. 279 too is what it sold for last time, right? So
Yeah,
our 235, we're being extraordinarily conservative with that number, but we're comfortable with that number.
yeah. There is a property that is a street or two over that is 1,800 square feet, so much smaller than the subject property. We're at like 2,600 square feet that sold for 265. Again, that was fully redone, but a lot smaller than this. And we're thinking again with 20,000 in repairs, selling at 235, this going to net us basically $40,000 in profit.
Yeah, and our agent provided us comp supporting that as well. So we verified our analysis through Zillow.
Yeah.
And we have what, 7 months of holding costs built in to factor for that too, just in case, because we are in a more normal market now.
Yeah.
Right. With interest rates coming down, Tennessee is kind of a growing market right now, is what we're seeing, especially nationally and versus
Absolutely.
the other states that we're in too.
And I want to go over some of the real good features of this property. If you can you pull the pictures up again, Jake?
Sure.
Because I mean the basement to me is always, you start at the basement when you look at the properties because it's the heart of it. And you can see this is a bright, clean basement. They have the hot water heater elevator. You can see new ductwork that was put in there not long ago. So the HVAC system is new. Hot water heater looks newer as well. No bad cracks in the foundation. It just needs paint. Looks like windows were replaced. There was new laminate flooring. As a matter of fact, this looks just like the laminate flooring I buy at Costco to use on a lot of flips. So a decent, good level flooring. Nice gray, nice colors, maybe new light fixtures up there we could do. We might even pop a couple of recessed lights in the kitchen just to make the kitchen really pop.
Yeah.
But no, otherwise that's great because that's an open concept like my house where my kitchen flows right into my living room. And people do like that. I mean, that is a modern concept that young people want.
Yeah. Couple selling features with the kitchen there. It's got a wine fridge itself. There's
Mm.
basically two cooktops as well and a brand new stove. Paul, you mentioned the HVAC and the windows. We just checked the HVAC date on it. There's actually two because it's a larger house.
Mhm.
The one's probably '06, '07, so we'll have to check that. But the other is brand new, and it looks like it's probably at least a 2.5 to 3 ton unit.
So it's a two zone. So what you have is for the bigger area downstairs, you have the
Right.
larger unit probably, and this is just like my old house. And then for
Yeah.
the upstairs, you have that separate unit. And being that it's in Tennessee, it's more climate like you guys in Northeast there, so the air
Yeah.
conditioning doesn't get used as much and it lasts much longer. That's definitely for sure. But yeah, we'll get it serviced to make sure everything's maintenance and clean working order.
Right. And then we have, you said the windows too. There are vinyl windows, new vinyl windows that we checked out as well.
The garage is a big bonus too, right? Because you got a lot of contractors in this area, in this market in Tennessee. Garage would be big.
for sure.
And if you got interest in lending on this property, if you want to be the bank or diversify your portfolio outside of a small single digits in cash and maybe invest in something that earns 10 to 12% that's backed by real estate. And again, we're getting this well below market value. Feel free to contact us. I'll put Paul's email and my email in the below video description, but it'll be paulizell@gmail.com or michael@housedealsamerica.com. And we could continue the conversation with you if you have interest in lending
Yeah,
money.
and I want to add one thing. The fact that we got it at 145,000 gives us multiple exit strategies on this one too.
Correct.
And what's it listed at? 219?
214. So
214,
basically
yeah.
215, like 214.9, I think, right?
Yeah. So we're getting a nice discount on this property. It's in a
Yeah.
60 some percent of list price. It's a good deal. We're seeing some of these in certain markets, and we're trying to take advantage of them while the iron's hot.
Again, the recap the video. If this property is of interest, feel free to reach out to us. paulizell@gmail.com, michael@housedealsamerica.com, and we could continue the conversation if this is an interesting opportunity for you.